motivation before you get at that particular thing that you are doing. Hey, in this 2024, you are still waiting for motivation. Nobody said you should go and do that particular thing that you are doing. No, you are the one that said, oh, this is 2024, I have this particular thing, I'm going to crush this goal, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and now you're waiting for motivation to keep at it. Ha! Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing this face, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. It means so much to me. Before you leave, please like this video, comment on this video, check out my other videos, and importantly, please subscribe to this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, come on now. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It means a whole lot to me that you found your way back here. Thank you so much for watching my videos, engaging with my content. It means a whole lot to me. On today's video, we're going to be talking about staying consistent. And we're not just going to be talking about how to stay consistent. We're going to be talking about 3 reasons why you're not staying consistent here. The first reason why you might not be consistent is because you do not count the cost. You do not count the cost. What do I mean by counting the cost? You know, I was having a random conversation with a friend, and my friend was like, I was supposed to take a drink, and I already started taking the drink. I was like, finish this drink that you're drinking. And before I knew what was happening, my friend already started, preaching to me. And it felt like God was speaking to me through my friend. And my friend said that, you don't start something and not finish it. You don't start something and get halfway because, you face different things on the way, and then you don't get to the finish line. That it's not important how far you get. What is important is the fact that you actually finish what you started. And I was like, don't mind me. And I was just like, this is one of the things that we've been learning in church and everything. And at that point in time, it occurred to me that a lot of times we don't stay consistent to things that we start out because we do not count the cost. So let's use something very random to give an example. Say I have to finish a course, and I know that this course will take me 5 years. At least that is what I can see, that this course will take me 5 years to finish. I know that this course will take me 5 years to finish. Now that is like the general thing. But the unseen things that I can't see, or the things I cannot see, are the sleepless nights, the peer pressure, the no money sometimes, the having to balance school, social life, and a lot of other things. Those are the things that I might not see in the immediate, but the only thing I'm definitely saying is that, I'm going to spend 5 years in school. That's the only thing I'm saying. Now, nobody's going to reward me for the fact that I spent 3 years in school, and then because peer pressure, I didn't have money and everything. Nobody's going to say, you tried your best, okay, let's just give you this certificate, because you did something. Nobody's going to do that for me. No one is going to do that for me. So nobody rewards a half job. Nobody rewards a work that is not completed. People reward a job that is completed. And that's why before you go into anything, it's very important to count the cost. Don't just count the cost and say, okay, let's just count the cost and say okay, I'm going to have to spend 15 million naira to get this done and all of that. No, not just that. Count the cost. Know what exactly you have to give up to make this particular thing possible, because I feel like when you're doing things that are important in life, you have to give up something. It's almost impossible that you're doing something important in life and there's really nothing that has to give way for you to accomplish that particular thing that you set out to do. So in counting the cost, you're able to stay committed to something because you know that, okay, this particular thing that I'm doing right now, I've already seen that, okay, this thing is going to give me this particular result at the end of the day, or I'm going to have to just spend 5 years on this particular thing, and after 5 years I know that, okay, I'm done with this particular thing, so let me just give it all I can. So counting the cost is like you making a resolution to staying committed to that particular thing for that period of time, that okay, regardless of what comes my way, I am going to get the end result of this particular thing. So a lot of people do not count the cost before they go into things, and that is why they are not consistent. So ask yourself, that particular thing that you've been really fighting hard to stay consistent at, did you count the cost before going into it? The second thing that might be the reason why you're not staying consistent is that you are not focused. You are not focused. You're not focused. You have so many things happening at the same time. You have so many things happening at the same time. If you get to cut yourself so lean, you're able to give little of yourself to even those things that really matter to you. So you need to stay focused. You need to make sure that there is one major thing you are doing at a particular time. I mean, it's not possible that you will just be doing one thing in your life. No. A man has to do like so many things. I mean, I need to have my social life there. I need to have like my spiritual life going on. I need to have my career or academics going on, and I might even have a business on the side. But that should not affect one major thing that is going on in my life. So if I know that for this period in time, my career is like the most important thing to me, why should I be allowing my business to impede on my career? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. If I know that, okay, at this point in time, I need to like mend my relationship with God, I need to make sure that, I get closer to God, I want to build a better relationship with God, why should I be letting, things that don't enhance that particular goal, why should I be letting them impede into my spiritual goal? So you need to focus so that you can be consistent, because if you don't stay focused, if you're just oscillating between so many things, you would be inconsistent, and you will keep asking yourself, why can't I stay consistent at this particular thing? Why can't I stay consistent at that particular thing? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? So you need to make sure that at almost every point in time in your life, you have a major thing that you're focused on, and then you have other things. So that major thing you're focused on, I mean, you can give like maybe 40% of your time to that major thing, then divide the rest between the other things happening in your life, or depending on like how you would want to ration things in your life. Some people can give 60% of their time to one particular thing, then ration the remaining 40% to the other things happening in your life. It depends on you and what you want to achieve, but you have to stay focused to be consistent. You have the third thing that is not making you stay consistent is that you are waiting for motivation. You are waiting for motivation before you get at that particular thing that you are doing. Hey, in this 2024, you are still waiting for motivation. Nobody said you should go and do that particular thing that you are doing. No. You are the one that said, oh, this is 2024, I have this particular thing, I'm going to crush this goal, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And now you're waiting for motivation to keep at it. Ha! You're waiting for motivation. That is a reason why you're not consistent. Motivation doesn't come, you understand, by just sitting down and saying, I want to feel motivated. When I feel motivated, I would act. Most times we have to act, then the motivation comes along, because a lot of times you get motivated by doing. When you start doing, and then you start seeing, okay, how much fulfillment doing is giving unto you, that motivates you. Do you understand? It puts you into the feeling of, oh, I really want to do more, I really want to do more, I really want to do more. So there was a time that I just started doing home workouts and all of that, exercise and all of that, and then I had a time off work then, and then I was just really working out and all of that, because I just felt like, let me just do this thing. I think I need to build stamina, I need to do this, I need to do that. I didn't even have the mindset of, okay, I'm going to get a shape, because those things necessarily do not matter to me now. I don't know in future they will matter to me, but presently those things don't matter to me. So I was like, okay, I just want to like gain stamina, get body strength, and stay in shape and all of that. And I got back to work and people were like, Priscilla, you look so good. Did you lose weight? Were you sick? And I'm like, no, I'm not sick. I should go to the gym. I said I didn't go to the gym more. I mean, I didn't. The only thing I spent that period was my data and my time. And and that was just something for me. And when I heard those things, it's not like anybody motivated me to start doing those things, you understand? But the motivation that came from doing spurred me to do more. So that's an example of how that you can get motivated from doing already. So a lot of times when you're sitting there and saying, oh, let me wait for motivation, I mean, if I had sat down and said, let me wait for motivation, who will come and motivate me? And would they say, okay, or maybe they say, you're getting too fat now, why not start gymming or something? No, that might even dampen your spirit and all of that. So don't wait for motivation. Waiting for motivation might be a very big red flag and might be the reason why you are not consistent at that particular thing that you said you want to do. So please stay consistent, so you know that you've not counted the cost. It's not too late to go back to your drawing board and see if this thing is actually something I want to do, or was I just following the bandwagon and now I can't even take it again. I don't understand exactly how this thing is going and all of that. Count the cost, go back to your drawing board. Is this thing what I want? If you know it's not what you want, do what you want, so that when the hard times, the bad times of those things come around, you know that okay, I said I wanted to do this thing, so I'm going to continue with it. Then also, are you focused? How many things do you have on your plate? How many things are you doing? What's that major thing that you want to do? Pick it out and stay focused on it and give it a space of time. Even scholars, people that excel in fields and all of that, they're not people that just started doing something by the side. They're people that did some things consistently for a period of time. Either they said, okay, I'm going to give 30 minutes of, and this is not even like saying that if you are a 9 to 5 person, you cannot stay consistent at something. You can. I mean, if you say you're going to give 30 minutes of your time every day to something, 30 minutes is something you can always steal out of your day. Do you understand? It's not even a steal. I mean, it's something you can always get out of your day. So you should be able to take 30 minutes out of your time to do something consistently. You can't be a master at something if you've not done it consistently. So you need to stay focused to be able to do something consistently. Then also, you need to motivate yourself by doing. Don't wait for any external motivation. Don't wait for motivation to come and spur you into action, but instead start doing, and then the motivation would come. Then now let me give you a bonus point for one of the reasons why you might be inconsistent at the things you want to do. It might be that you are not committed to that particular thing. So think about it. The thing I've said I'm going to do, and I'm getting very inconsistent at it. Am I actually committed to doing this particular thing? I understand discipline, and discipline is really, really important. If you've been able to adapt yourself to a regimented life and you stay disciplined at it, it helps you a whole lot. But first of all, let's ask ourselves, these things that we've set out to do, are we committed to it? Because if you are not committed to that particular thing, then you will not have a propelling force to say, okay, let me keep at this particular thing that I set out to do. So I hope with these few pointers I've given out, you're able to spot some of the reasons why you have not been consistent at the particular things that you said you want to do. Also, I'm going to be putting the link to the blog post, reasons why you're not consistent. Trust me, there are very different reasons from what I just said now. I wrote this blog post last year, and since then I've gotten new insights, new pointers and all of that. So these are very, very different. So read this blog post, watch this video, and then tell me in the comment section what are also some of the reasons why you feel people get inconsistent at things that they set out to do. I hope this video helped you. If you have a question, you have a comment, you have something you'd like to point out to me, please do well to put this in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me that you watch my videos. Please check out my other videos, check out my legal series,